to today's video, where we explore one of the most significant developments in Asia's consumer dental landscape. I'm delighted to be joined by Julian Atope, founder and chief executive officer of Zenyum, and Dr. Praveen Shetty, co-founder of MakeO. Zenyum and MakeO have announced a landmark strategic merger that will create Asia's largest consumer dental company, bringing together their expertise in clear aligners, digital dental technologies, and award-winning oral care products. The combined entity will serve customers across India, Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Japan, with a shared ambition to transform access to high-quality, affordable dental care at scale. This merger marks a pivotal moment not only for both organizations, but for the wider dental industry in the region. By leveraging economies of scale, technological innovation, and strong partnerships with locally licensed dentists, the new group is positioning itself as a regional powerhouse in consumer dentistry. Today, we'll be discussing the strategic vision behind this merger, the opportunities it unlocks across 9 markets, and how Julian and Praveen sees the future of orthodontic and digital dental care evolving in Asia. Julian and Praveen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Great to be here.
What do you guys think are the key strategic drivers behind the decision to merge Zenyum and MakeO at this point in time?
Yeah, maybe I start?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Look, for us, this is really a match made in heaven, I would say. So if you think a little bit about the DNA of both of the companies, then we are extremely complementary, right? Like there's obviously the regional perspective where Zenyum has mainly been operating in Southeast Asia and North Asia, and Dr. Praveen and team have obviously built a phenomenal business across India, so that market-wise we're really complementary there. But there's a little bit more to it than just that. If you think about how both of the companies were built, then at Zenyum, we have always focused, being software and technology founders ourselves, we have always focused very much on the customer journey. We have focused on kind of our software stack, obviously building what nowadays is probably one of the most well-known and most loved brands in consumer dental here. And today we are very happy to announce that we can combine all of that with the extensive know-how and knowledge of some of the world's most famous orthodontists like Dr. Praveen.
Thank you.
I know both organizations have invested heavily in technology. So how will your combined technological capabilities strengthen diagnostics, treatment planning, and supply chain efficiency?
So I think what we are, and please weigh in there at any point, right? Like, but what we are really impressed with is what the team of MakeO has built over the last couple of years and how quickly they have scaled their innovation and patents. I think, Dr. Praveen, you've been in the sector for decades by now, right? Like really seen the evolution since the beginning. For us, what it means at Zenyum is we can rely on some of the best know-how and supply chains in this entire sector.
I see. So how will this merger enhance access to high quality yet affordable orthodontic and oral care solutions across diverse markets?
So again, I think what it means for us is we will be able to serve an even wider range of complexity and malocclusions for our customers. We will be able to rely on deeper expertise, R&D knowledge, patents from the team at MakeO. And with that, at least on Zenyum's side, we will be able to really serve our customers, our dentists better than ever before.
At MakeO, the way to your smile makeover journey is simple and seamless. How, you ask? With invisible aligners. Your scan is received at the MakeO lab, India's largest US FDA cleared 3D aligner printing lab. Our team of orthodontists diagnose your dental scan thoroughly to design your smile plan. This smile plan predicts your final results, so you know what you can expect before going in for the treatment. With over 2 lakh smiles designed, our aligner technology is equipped to treat simple to complex cases. We start manufacturing your aligners after you have seen and approved your personal smile plan. Not only do we use the highest quality aligner sheet, but the aligners itself are US FDA cleared. Now, thermoforming to get the correct shape, laser marking so you know which set to wear, polishing and deburring to define the edges of the aligners for a comfortable fit, followed by a sensory quality check. After final sanitization, your aligners are ready to wear. Which means, at MakeO Tootsie, we handle every step of the process to make the entire treatment more cost efficient for you. Start your smile transformation journey with MakeO aligners, where world-class quality aligners meet top-notch dental care.
And plus, I would like to add on this is with our being an orthodontist with a great amount of knowledge and expertise in the subject of orthodontics over here, and we would like means it's like a bit of complementary to each other, where we will be getting a lot of domain knowledge, integrating the domain knowledge in terms of product design, in terms of product capability, and in terms of the integration of our manufacturing. So both will complement in getting or treating the complex cases more seamlessly. And that's the skill what we want to develop in together.
Wow, that's really interesting. So, how will the merger reshape your relationships with locally licensed dentists and clinic partners?
Look, I think what this does is it really gives us at Zenyum for the first time the ability to listen even closer to the needs of the local doctor. So my expectation is it further increases, obviously, the quality of our service offerings, but also the speed with which we are able to support our dentists. And at the same time, it also allows us to innovate faster on new products, take on higher complexities, and obviously make true on our mission to really help our doctors to make Asia smile more.
So, Dr. Shetty, from a clinical perspective, how do you think the integration of Tootsie's orthodontic expertise support the management of more complex malocclusion across the region?
Yeah, so that's a great question. And my reply to this is being an orthodontist for like 25 years of my practice, and literally my expertise in developing the newer science, newer appliances, newer technology. So with this integration and with the lot of research which has been done in the background, we are able to use this clear aligner technology more efficiently in all the patient. One, two, we are, over the period of time, this aligner technology, it has evolved phenomenally. And with each day passing, we are exploring newer possibilities of treating complex cases. And with this now, we understand that aligners, which was only thought about for mild to moderate, now we are incorporating in all type of cases, whether it's a complex or extraction or whatever is needed. Plus the back-end manufacturing, it is helping us to get a best product, which is US FDA cleared, and using the best of the plastic polymers, best of the 3D printing technology. So overall, we are able to treat all sort of cases and give the patient the best smile they deserve.
And Julian, how do you see the digital to physical model evolving as the combined entity expands across 9 countries?
Yes, I think one thing which is always important is Zenyum, since day one, has always built on the great work of our locally licensed partner clinics. So it is very critical for us that we have these local clinic, great doctors, and great setup on the ground. We don't believe that we could have gotten to where we are, even though we obviously have a strong consumer brand, without this local representation. And so we will further keep investing into our partner dentist network, getting closer with them, making sure that from the commercial as well as on the medical side, they see the value that Zenyum has been delivering over the last 8 years and further strengthen these partnerships.
So looking ahead, what would define success for this merged entity?
I think on the Zenyum side of things, right, like we are always excited. We started off back in 2018 treating only a limited number of cases. And over the years, we've gotten the confidence through data and through knowledge to further expand our treatment range. Now, today really marks a hallmark moment, which further enables us to treat more complex cases. And so very much looking forward to the innovation in the clear aligner side of things and further building out the trust with our partner dentists to take on more complex cases. On the back of that, we are also excited to be able to further expand our range of Zenyum consumer products, like the sonic toothbrushes, for instance, to new parts of the world where we don't distribute them yet. And finally, right, like as part of this very, very large entity, we also have the option and obviously joint visions of a potential IPO in India in the future.
And last but not least, do you have anything you would like to share with our viewers?
So I would like to just represent as a team, MakeO, Zenyum, that we are here to give the best smile our patient deserve, using the best of the technology, best of the plastic polymers. And overall, we will be continuing our investment in research and development, in exploring newer possibilities of using aligners in teens, in adults, and in growing patients. So whatever is needed, whatever the types of malocclusion is there, we would like our product will work amazingly well. And that's our mission.
And I would like to just say a very, very big thank you to all of our partners. Nearly a decade we have been working together. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your belief. This is truly the next part of the journey. And I'm personally very much looking forward to making Asia smile more together.
Thank you both for sharing your insights into this landmark merger and the strategic thinking behind it. Your perspectives highlight how skill, technology, and strong clinical collaboration can come together to reshape consumer dental care across Asia and beyond. So for our viewers, the key takeaway is clear. As demand for accessible, affordable, and digitally enabled dental solutions continues to grow, the union of Zenyum and MakeO represents a bold step towards building a more integrated and consumer-centric model of care. With combined technological capabilities, expanded clinical networks, and a strengthened regional footprint, the newly merged entity is well positioned to lead the next phase of growth in Asia's consumer dental sector. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this conversation on leadership, innovation, and the future of consumer dentistry in Asia.